Toyo 15 here, and welcome back to the two Sonic Adventure 2 battle, 100%, part 52, no, part 51, actually. We did, part 50 last time. So last time in part 50, we basically went over more, like, advanced, like, Chao Garden stuff, basically. Like, I showed you, like, all the locations, I mean, all the stages and locations in the stages for, like, where you can find, like, all 21 animals, and basically, in each side of the stages. Basically, though, and I basically have, like, shown you basically, like, how you can absolutely, like, raise like swim Chao, and how you can basically raise fly Chao. And then right after I basically, like, woke up, like, basically on this day, basically, and after, like, sending up some stuff, basically, I basically went back into the game, basically, and after, like, over an hour or two, I think I basically have been, like, I've been, like, raising, like, I've been raising a little bit more, basically, of the same two Chao, which was Lotus and Horizon, like, off screen. Like, basically, like, I've been, like, feeding them fruit, and I've been, like, waiting in the garden, basically, for, like, 20 minutes, or actually 30 minutes at least total, basically. They still have basically. So basically, both Lotus and Horizon still have not evolved yet, but they're super close to evolving, obviously, though. So I'll be able to show that in this part of it, basically. So anyways, so you may be thinking, though, like, basically, now that you've now that you're doing part 51, basically, though, like, even though you already shown the basics to us, basically, like, what's going to happen in this part? Well, I'm about to tell you, my awesome fans. I'm basically in this part basically, I'm going to basically, like, show you basically how you can breed Chao, basically, which is not going to really be in the title, but it's just like a little bit of a tip, basically, that I'll show off in the video. And also from the next main part of the video, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing, I'll be showing you basically how to make a neutral Chao, and I'll even like show off, like, me like raising a colored Chao as well, though, just so you can see basically, like, how you can absolutely how you can basically buy the colored eggs from the black market, hatch them, and then you can just absolutely, like, raise them as your own colored Chao into the same forms that I showed you before. But this time, though, I decided I'm definitely going to be doing like neutral. I will be making like two, like, shiny colored Chao in the normal Chao Garden, basically, to literally be like to definitely be like neutral Chao, basically. As for shiny colored eggs in both the Hero Garden and Dark Garden, I might get one for each one, basically, but I literally don't know which one I'll go for. We'll find out. So anyway, so let's get back into the game, basically. And I'm gonna first show you really quick. Oh, I almost jumped on her by accident. So as you can tell from right here, I've been, like, raising her stamina a little bit more off screen. So she was basically at, like, 120 points before. At stamina, I think she was at level 7, I think. And I gave her a little bit more fruit, like, off screen, basically, though. Same for Horizon, basically, though. And I've been raising, like, Lotus and Horizon with Tails and Rouge, basically, the whole time as well, off screen. And Lotus's stamina is now, like, level 11, over 215 points. And judging by the way she's looking, basically, though, she's definitely getting, like, really close to evolving. so we basically just need to wait for the magic to happen. So I'll give her like 2 more fruit, basically for now, just to see if she will essentially like start to evolve like really quick. If not, then I'll just cut. I'll just sit out until Lotus literally like starts to evolve. And if there are any more like adult Chao like behaviors basically that I can show off as well though in this part, I might really be able to show. I might be able to like try to basically see though if I can't get like footage of them, of those animations off screen. I mean on screen as well. I don't know why I'm saying that like the other way. So once she eats this fruit, she'll be level 12 in stamina. There you go. No, not yet. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and like just switch to Rouge really quick. And I'll show you like how Horizon's been doing. Here we go. So you can basically see Horizon is level 12 in stamina, as you can see. And yeah, I have been like raising her as well off screen, basically. And again, it may still to take some more minutes basically for her to evolve basically. So I'll only show Lotus obviously evolving first, basically, unless if Horizon's going to do it right away. I mean, pretty well, earlier than Lotus. But yeah, I don't think it might happen right now. But yeah. But anyways. So I'll pretty much cut. I'm definitely gonna like basically like cut basically until I am able to like absolutely show Lotus evolving basically. Or if there's any like other adult Chao animations that I could show off, then I'll record it as well though, if Lotus isn't evolving yet. So yeah. It's gonna definitely like require some like waiting like for sure for this to happen though. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Once either an adult Chao animation would absolutely happen though, or if there's a Chao animation I did not show off yet, or if Lotus does start to evolve. If that happens, I'll record it. Oh wait. Oh, I guess I don't need to cut right now then. All right, so there we go. Finally, Lotus is evolving. Again, evolving, growing up, you already know, same thing. So remember that jingle basically that you hear every time you get a hero Chao. Pretty sure like you might not really be able to hear it like that much basically though, but once you hear it in game, you'll know what I mean. Anyway. So Lotus has evolved. So now Lotus is a hero swim type. So yeah, she's really looking good. So now we finally have like 2 adult hero Chao. If I can basically, yeah, Ivory's sleeping though, so I can't really demonstrate straight breeding right now anyway. But anyway. See, it definitely like took some time for like Lotus to like finally evolve into like what she's really like supposed to be. And yeah. So now I'm gonna go into the other garden, basically though, and like completely see though if Horizon will evolve as well. Anyways, I'm just gonna basically just cut for real this time now until either a different like Chao animation or adult Chao animation that I did not show off happens, or if Horizon evolves. So yeah, I'll see you. So I'll see you then. Okay, so oh yeah, I definitely forgotten to basically mention is that whenever I took Horizon into class, basically, she definitely like learned the drum, the how to play like this drum basically in class. As you can see from there, see if like Thunder can react to that. Or no, I guess not. Just push her a little bit, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of cute. And basically, so yeah, if your child can like learn the drum from the classroom, they can do that obviously whenever they want. Just wanted to like record that clip, basically, just to like just to really show you what it's like, basically. There are many different activities that your child can learn from the classroom now in the child kindergarten. When she like stops though, okay, there we go. Definitely gonna cut. Still, again though, if another unique child animation that I have not shown up happens, or until she evolves. So yeah. Alright, anyway, see you then, once again. Oh boy, it literally took forever for like Horizon to literally evolve. I've been like waiting for like I think over 15 minutes. I basically think of just like standing or of just waiting around basically in the garden. But after all that, Horizon is finally evolving after so long of just waiting and then giving her like one more fruit after all that boredom of just waiting. And now it's finally happening. Turn this up a little bit more, just in case if you wanted to hear the jingle a little bit more. Talked over it, but yeah, that's fine. You'll be able to hear it again. So yeah, finally can't wait to see what she looks like out of the cocoon. There we go. So now Horizon is finally an adult Chao after like so long. So yeah, Horizon is now a dark fly type. So yeah, dark fly types basically though are almost like bat like type of Chao. So this time basically though, see this is absolutely what her wings actually like look like now. Basically, they're definitely like devilish bat wings, obviously. But anyway, so let's take Horizon to the health center and show you basically. Show her info now. So yeah, so basically remember like that the D, basically, in fly before, it is not now a C, basically. So yeah, that's what I mean though. An E will turn into a D will turn into a C will turn into a B will turn into an A, and an A will turn into an S when they grow up. When they're aiming towards a specific ability. Her personality is still naive, still likes triangle fruits. That's cool to know. So yeah. So yeah, I really bet you're absolutely proud of yourself for sure for finally growing up. After for you like waiting around for so long. So yeah. Anyways, let's put her back. Anyways, now we can like switch over to Tails and definitely like take a look, basically at Lotus's adult stats as well. Ivory's like still asleep, and oh god, Lotus is falling in the water. Sorry, Lotus. Anyway. So let's go in there and take a look. So yeah. So anyways, remember remember that like D ability on swim before. Well, it's now a C, basically, because she has evolved as a swim type. Yeah. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I should just like put her on the chair for now, just to see what she looks like. There you go. So now, yeah, it's here. All right. So now that it's finally out of the way, I might try to buy that off screen if it appears again. But anyway. So now that both Lotus and Horizon have like grown up, basically, or evolved now. Basically, now I can finally like absolutely show you like how to like breed Chao. In order to get your Chao in order to absolutely make your Chao breed, for more Chao, you definitely need to buy like heart fruit, basically, because remember that the description that it said egg fertility fruit. You totally like need to like use that in order to basically get your Chao to breed to have more babies and to be able to have more Chao and Chao added into your Chao garden. So I will be putting the 2 heart fruit in the dark garden. Again, if the heart fruit don't appear, so anyways, if the heart fruit obviously like does not spawn. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, you can definitely enter the hero garden just from like jumping up there, like from behind the entrance. And if you touch that entrance from behind, then yeah, it will like exactly still trigger that as an entry point. It's kind of weird, but it's true. Alright, so the 2 heart fruit are in the dark garden now, so for the other 2, we'll leave them in the hero garden and use them to do it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Mom basically like sent me a text, basically, so So I'm gonna like read it for a bit, text her, and then I'll get back to you. Yeah. So literally like about that text, like basically that mom sent me, basically, since it's basically like May, like the month May, but basically at this point, mom has like was asking me basically that if I was gonna like be if I wanted to like visit my grandma's for like Mother's Day, but basically since it is tomorrow, like basically. But I kind of but I pretty much like already like decided I already like visited my grandma like less than a month ago, like basically, and plus like I really like need to basically like do like more of this recording, like basically basically at the moment, basically, basically. And plus, I'm not really in the mood, basically, to be like traveling anywhere where at that moment, like basically. And since I'm already like busy, but like basically like recording anyway, though, basically. So at least it was kind of good for me, at least. But anyway, so as I was trying to basically say earlier, but basically about breeding Chao when once mom was just has sent me the text. But anyway, now for real this time, I'm gonna definitely like show you how to breed Chao in basically in any garden, any Chao garden, obviously. So like I said before, you totally need to buy like two like Chao fruit, or else your Chao, and you have to like feed them basically to both adult Chao. Make sure it is not a child Chao, because if you accidentally feed like Chao fruit to a child Chao, I mean no, if you feed a hard fruit to a child Chao, then they will not do it, basically, because they have to be old enough, in order to be able to start breeding, to be able to start like mating with somebody. So again, mating, breeding, same thing. Well, I can't sort of teach it right now because Ivory's still sleeping now, so. I guess I'll just like see you in a bit then when he wakes up. Okay, so something strange, but basically has basically happened from a few days ago when we're trying to record this. Basically, when I basically like did not notice, like basically that my that is that I basically like left my iPad just sitting like well, actually the iPad case that was actually like sitting completely under like the support that I'm using, but basically to like hold the camera in place. Basically though, and I was gonna like completely like end up removing it, removing the case basically from under it to put it on basically on top, and I didn't basically like realize that I gotten like a little bit too tired. But basically sometimes to keep going a little bit. So I decided I was gonna like try to take a short nap, and like we're sure to short nap to definitely be able to like make sure that I don't end up falling asleep like during the recording, or I mean during the recording process. But I kind of accidentally slept basically for like 7 hours in the afternoon, which was exactly on that time that I was supposed to record. And I left the charger like plugged into the iPad, literally by accident while the iPad was like set up like this. When I was just like strangely like asleep, like for sure. And then I think it must have like broke the charger plug. And because of that basically, I was just not able to really like record like any more clips basically on here until I was able to like get a new charger. This time though, but at least like this time though, yesterday I definitely got a new one, so for sure not this time. And I do promise though this time I'm gonna make sure that it is that the iPad that I am going to be using to basically record, I do promise you, it's definitely not going to be. It's definitely not going to be like stuck basically under the support that I'm using to record basically anymore. When I'm not really recording anything important. If that's the case, I just got then I definitely promise that I remember though. That I will remember to make sure to remove the case from under the support and put it right on top, or just like put it in a different spot, and then make sure to like turn it back basically, and then make sure to like plug the charger back in, just so then it just doesn't end up getting bent basically and like breaking again. I definitely learned my lesson for sure that this time around. I'm definitely not gonna like screw it up like basically this time. So yeah, it definitely took me a few days, but basically just not being able to record to be able to record again. Basically because of those issues that I basically had with the iPad charger basically, and just because all those issues were obviously were kind of my fault. Basically. But yeah. So, anyways, as I really was about to basically say, in the previous clip, when Ivory like wakes up, basically, I was basically like going to like show like how mating or how Chao mating and breeding would actually work in this game. And I do believe that Ivory is at least up still, basically, and so is Lotus. So now I do believe that this time though we should exactly be able to show it off now. Oh, sorry if you wanted to go in the water, Ivory, but I wanted to show something on video. So let's get them. Excuse me. Let's just get them out of the water. In order to basically to get like both of the Chao to breed, 2 adult Chao, like I said before in one of the previous clips, they do need to be. They both have to be eating the hard fruit, unless you get lucky, and then they could start doing that without. So yeah, if you see flowers that are like blooming around your Chao, that means they're absolutely in the mating season, and they will need a second Chao. Basically, that is also like also in the mating season, basically, to be able to be able to absolutely like lay new eggs, new Chao eggs for you to raise. So yeah, that's definitely something you gotta keep in mind. If I bring Lotus closer to Ivory, you can see they're starting to kiss, and there you go. 2 adult Chao have absolutely laid a newborn egg for you to hatch and for you to be able to raise. We're basically going to be using this like basically to basically show you how to make neutral Chao this time. It's going to be back in that regular Chao garden basically that you may have experienced before though when we were raising Ivory and Thunder. But this time it's going to be a different Chao in that garden that we're going to be raising them with. So yeah. So let's pretty much like take this one in. And we are gonna go ahead and basically switch to Shadow. I was thinking of doing it with Sonic, but I think doing it with Shadow would be more appropriate. Even if both Thunder and Horizon are already like adult Dark Chao anyway, but it's fine. Just wanted to like, do this accurate. Right, so where are the two Chao? And of course, I mean not Ivory. What am I saying? Thunder is sleeping basically. Like come on, Chao. Like, do you really have to be doing this every time? All right, see you in a bit. Once Thunder wakes up. All right. So Thunder is up now. So we should be able to show Dark Chao breeding this time. Which I think that this might be like the only time that we will ever have to do it. Oh yeah, and if you saw that, if you saw that animation right there, basically, that's also another sign that you can tell that your Chao is hungry. If it has an exclamation mark appearing, and if it's like walking towards a fruit that it wants to eat, they'll just walk over to the fruit, grab the fruit, basically for themselves, and then they'll start to eat it on their own. So yeah, that's another way you can tell. I guess we could just like start feeding Horizon the hard fruit for now. Pretty much wait for Horizon to finish his food. I mean, wait for Thunder to finish up this fruit. All right, if you don't mind, Thunder. We're gonna like want you to eat this for now. And yeah, just let you know is that the main season effect will like not work basically until the challenge has eaten the full fruit. So if it literally like throws the that fruit behind the hard fruit behind them, you gotta keep giving them to them until they finish it. You might get a Smiley Jet Chao, I think, out of this, but yeah, we'll find out. So, Thunder and Horizon have absolutely like has laid a like new egg for them to raise. So I really am still exactly like pretty sure basically that we might really get like a Smiley Grin Chao. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to find out if it does. So yeah. So we got the two eggs basically in there, ready to go. So again, one of them's going to be a boy Chao, one of them's going to be a girl Chao. So that's what we're using. For the neutral boy Chao, basically, we are going to be like raising it with Sonic. And for the other one, Sonic and Shadow actually. And for the other one, we'll be raising it with Tails and Rouge, just to show that out. It's gonna hatch this one first, basically. So you pretty much like know already at this point how to hatch eggs and how to raise the Chao. So yeah. So what do we get from this one? A squiggly mouth face. Maybe this one could like maybe be the boy Chao or the girl Chao. I don't really know. So, anyways, I've already like shown off before, but like how to raise all the other types. So we can just make this one whatever we want. So let's just see what we get. CBBCD. I'm thinking I might really actually make this Chao a run type. After we might find out after we hatch the other Chao. So we're gonna do that for now. Oh yeah, and since we do have like 2 like newborn Chao, so I really should just buy like 4 Chao fruit to feed to them before I switch to tails. See if it's here. Yeah, not there. Basically, so I definitely like bought this one completely. I think off screen. I think. No, I kind of didn't opposite of. I'm just gonna like just switch to tails for now, and then try to see though if I did buy it. No, I didn't. Okay, so maybe I will buy it off screen then. If I have to cut, obviously. Anyways, let's hatch the other egg for now. So what do we get this time? Smiley Grin, I guess? Okay, no. We got a sad mouth Chao. That's weird. Alright, well, let's just see what this Chao is then. Still a little shitty, kind of. So maybe we'll just make this one a swim type. And I might buy that black wool meanie, at least for now. Seriously. Actually, wait. I already showed this off before, but yeah. You're gonna really want to buy this completely though if you really want to be able to do the like ring glitch, basically in the GameCube version and on the Wii GameCube version. Luckily, it's only one you have to buy, obviously. So yeah, make sure you have at least to the 20,000 rings to buy that. And again, I absolutely will show off the glitch for sure though next part. Since this is going to be like the last basic tutorial for the Chao Garden, but basically, and plus the last basically of the video. I mean, of the Chao Garden mechanics, but basically in the game to go over is basically it's just the extra tips and ring glitch. So yeah, that's what it will be for now. Anyways, I'll basically be like back in a bit. Basically, once I grind it up for like more rings again, and then once I basically find names for these two Chao. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. That was weird. Anyways, after some time later, like so anyways, after like some time basically later, basically for like from selling the eggshells, getting my 20,000 rings back from the ring glitch. Again, I will show it off next part. And after shaking like more of the fruit off the trees, basically, and after I bought 4 more Chao fruit for both Chao that we will be raising, and spending some extra time like looking up some names, basically for the Chao. I basically have like absolutely like decided like which 2 I'm going to be using though for those 2 Chao. I'll have Sonic and Shadow raise this Chao. Oh wait. This one is this one that I said it was going to be a swim type, didn't I? Okay, so it's the one with the squirrely face. This is basically the one that does have a B in each stat. I mean, in 2 stats, obviously. So yeah, I absolutely like remember like which one I'm going to be using. So sure. Let's make sure this is the Chao. Yep, alright. It's the one that has a B in run, so we should be able to name this Chao the right one. So yeah. Newborn. Yep, we need a name for this thing. Not challenge, so see if it gives me something else. I'm just curious. Loose. No, that's not it. One more. Challenge again? Like, that's the same name. Come on, just give me a different one. Dingy. Alright, yeah. So, this neutral run Chao is going to be named Tornado. And it does fit, luckily. It's 7 letters. Definitely a suitable name though for a running Chao. Yes, it's a good name. I hope the Tornado will become a good Chao. And then we're gonna switch the tails and name the other Chao. After we actually like feed to the Tornado 2 Chao fruit. it went up by 20 points in the run though, but it's fine. Anyway. Let's go ahead and switch to tails. They named it the other Chao, the other nickname that I just chose for this Chao. Is this the Chao? No, that's Tornado. So this is the Chao right here. Wow is a name. Like, come on, are you really stupid? Chasm, no. Anyways, I basically did exactly like pick a name, and I was going to be using like this name basically with two E's and one A, but I decided that I changed my mind a little bit, and I decided I'll extend the name with one more A in the name. And this Chao is going to be named Lee Wave. Because Lee Wave, get it? Anyway, yes, Lee Wave. It's a good name. I wish Lee Wave a happy life. Which one of you is yeah, it's you. Right, eat this, and then in a bit, basically, I'm gonna go get some animals, at least for one Chao for now. I will be focusing on a Tornado first, and then I'll work on a Lee Wave after. So yeah. So I will be heading to City Escape to collect some rabbits for them. Mostly swim and stamina, but yeah. But again, we are going to make sure. But so yeah, again, we are going to be raising this one to be a swim type. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to City Escape and collect some bunnies and collect some rabbits off screen. Basically, with this time. Since I've already like shown you like the locations of the animals last time, so I'm not gonna like show it in this part. So that's all we're gonna do. Basically, yeah. So I'm gonna cut this until I get enough rabbits. And then I'll meet you back in the Chao Garden. Basically, so see you in a bit. All right, a few minutes later. I basically got eight rabbits this time, and I did go grab a skunk and a raccoon, obviously by accident though. So we will have to just like give away like those two animals, and then just do the stack the like stat trick on the rabbits at least. So yeah. So let's go back in. Which one's Tornado? Not you. Keep forgetting it's not you. So, yeah, yes, it's you. Alright. So I'm just gonna give these randomly. The raccoon and the skunk. And then we'll start giving the rabbits. There we go. It's looking weird, basically at the moment, but that will change eventually. Anyway, so again, you already know how this process goes. So I'm gonna get this thing to level 3, and then on run, and then I'll basically cut obviously. Once I got a tornado to a specific level, I want to get to maybe level 30 or something. Okay, yeah, I messed it up. So let's try this again. There we go. Actually, I sort of like changed my mind. Let's pretty much like get into like level. Let's just get into like over 100 points, and then I'll cut. Alright, so I will see you in a bit. So I basically have gotten Tornado to level 15, basically, and as you could basically tell from there, he's like starting to basically aim towards the hero side. So in order to make a neutral Chao, you have to raise the Chao with both evil and with both hero and dark characters basically. which basically means you have to be taking care of like sometimes like one Chao, and basically like one character basically at a time. Basically. So for this example, I'm going to be using Sonic and Shadow basically to be raising this Chao in order to make sure it's neutral. Make sure that it does not turn into a hero Chao, and to make sure that it does not turn into a dark Chao. So yeah, getting like neutral Chao this time in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is a little bit tricky though, because you have to like balance out the hero and dark sides, like for sure though, to be right in the middle. At least almost in the middle. And if you can do that, then it'll aim towards the neutral side, and will just turn into a neutral Chao. So I'll be able to absolutely show them like evolving basically into a neutral Chao once we wait for some more time though, and once they grow up. So yeah. Okay, come here, Tornado. There's only like one rabbit here, I think, that we didn't use yet. Yeah, right here. There's another one. I think it's just 2 rabbits now. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's nothing else. Never mind. And when you basically like start to basically raise this Chao with a dark character, basically, it will start to like lose the hero side. Okay, if I can just get it right. There you go. So we'll basically wait. Basically, like, we will basically like get him to level 30, but before we end up like doing anything else. And what the hell was that? Okay, don't start walking. There we go. Let's get his fly to over 100 points. and then I'll cut again. So you can see how Tornado is basically like losing the heroes side colors, and it's changing. It's changing basically like back to normal now. To make sure that it like gets off the heroes side, but again, we want to make sure it does not go into like the dark side either, since neutral Chao are not dark Chao. You know that. We know that. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I basically gotten Tornado's run scale to be at like level 30. His fly is at like level 7, but like obviously at the moment. And this is basically what he basically looks like now, basically, since we were raising it a little bit more of a shadow. But as for now, we will also have like switch back to Sonic, basically, so then he's not going like towards the dark side to get into to evolve into a neutral Chao. So we're gonna go to Pumpkin Hill and we'll get some skeleton dogs. So I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you a bit back in the garden. Alright. Went back to Pumpkin Hill again. Got some more skeleton dogs, and now we can just use those skeleton dogs to get rid of all those rabbit parts we don't need anymore. First of all, I gotta get him to stand still. Okay, just stand there, please. There we go. Alright, ears are gone, arms and legs are gone, and the tail's gone. So it only took like a few skeleton dogs, and there you go. Alright, let's give away the rest of them. Alright, is there any more? Yeah, one right here. And the other Chao just had to jump in again, of course. No, don't go in there. At least not yet. Right, I think it's already out, the skeleton dogs now. You can definitely tell, but basically from there, he's definitely starting to like walk fast, basically. So yeah. So let's see if the Chao fruit's here. Yeah. Okay, it's not here right now. So I guess we'll just focus on raising like the other Chao for now, which will be Lee Wave. So I'm gonna go to Prison Lane to get otters. So yeah. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright. Back from the stage, back into the Chao Garden, and I gotten like all the otters I need to raise the other Chao's swim stat. So I do believe no, it's not you. It's basically the other one that I wanted to use though. And Tornado, can you really just stay away from the water at least once, please? Maybe we'll like feed you a fruit, and like basically for now though, just so then you will stay away probably. The other child just went to sleep. I'm just gonna go like, check the black market. Like I don't know why he just keeps on like wanting to go in the water. If the chow fruit's like still like not there, I'm gonna cut. Okay, items change. Still no chow fruit. I was thinking of like buying like a shiny white egg, but again, at the same time though, I did exactly like what wanted to basically like show basically in this part on like how to basically how to raise a colored chow egg. So you know what? Screw it. We'll buy it. Just before we lose access to that item. And we will put the shiny white egg at least in the water, until we're ready to hatch it. So yeah. And I definitely have like to decide is that I'm gonna have the shiny like white egg to be like a like god stat chow whenever I can. So yeah. Just check on the other chow. Yeah. Lee Wave's still sleeping. So we'll have to wait till he wakes up though. 20, you got to stay out of the pond. I just told you that many times. Alright, there. He's definitely staying away from the pond this time. Now that he knows that he can't swim, at least. But anyway, see you in a bit. Alright, so after like, I think over 3 minutes later, he finally woke up. So now she finally woke up. Now we can start raising her stats. Just like I basically did with the other chow, I'm gonna basically get her swim stats to swim points over 100, and then I'll cut once he's at level 30 in swim, and I'll even like cut like switching the characters too. Since I already showed you like how to do it once with Tornado, so. Should be if you're raising like two neutral chow, it should be the same thing that you gotta remember. Let's go up one more level and run. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, got more skeleton dogs. So let's take away the otter parts from Lee Wave. I'm gonna keep remembering to put the egg in the water. Where's the cheetah? Oh, it's right here. And about that, I got 9 skeleton dogs and picked up a cheetah by accident. So we'll just give the cheetah to her, and then the rest of them will be skeleton dogs. Right, so the otter ears are gone, basically, but the rest of the body parts will need to disappear. Alright, feet is, oh god, the legs are gone. gun, still the tail. Oh wait, the tail's actually already gone. Alright, so all body parts from her are gone now. So now we can just like give away the rest of the skeleton dogs. I can get the rest. There you go. Alright, let's go check back again and then see if the Chao fruit came in the black market this time. If it still doesn't come, it's gonna cut like once again, this time waiting around. Shiny orange egg. I'm not really sure if I want to do that for now at the moment, so yeah, I might wait for a bit. Maybe I'll like buy this egg, literally like for the hero garden god Chao. So yeah, and this time the Chao fruit finally appeared. All right, so I'm gonna go and drop this off, basically in the hero garden. Come back to see if the Chao fruit appeared, and then I'll definitely like go ahead and like see if the Chao fruit is like still there. And once it is, then I'll basically cut. Basically, once I bought them all. Anyways, let's put this in the water. Yeah, alright, they're still there. So, I'll see you in a bit. I actually forgotten to like set the egg actually in the shiny white egg actually though that I bought from the black market in the water. And I didn't even notice that it was still on the ground, that it actually hatched itself. Basically, so that's something that again that you guys gotta keep in mind about that I explained like back in part 47. Basically, is that if you don't really want your child to hatch yet, just literally put the egg in the water. Basically, never forget to do that, because then if you do, that they will just hatch themselves. So since that was my fault, he hatched. Well, this Chao actually hatched, basically. So I will be able to show it off later in this part. Basically, once I'm able to take Tornado and Leeway to school, and then I'll be able to show you basically how you can still like raise a colored Chao. So yeah, my bad. So anyways, I'll basically like check the stats basically in a little bit, like basically. Oh yeah, and just to basically let you know, I did buy the Chao fruits off screen, basically for Leeway to eat. So yeah. And it looks like Tornado is exactly hungry, basically, and already saw regular food that he'll eat. So that's fine. clearly like almost there though, but yeah, that'll have to do for now. I obviously like know it's still recording now, but just wanted to show you a bit. And I guess we might have to feed her like one more Chao fruit to get it up. So I'll see if it's still there. If not, then I'll cut. After I basically like show the stats basically of the other Chao. Alright, it's still there. So let's buy one more. Maybe 10 Chao fruit that we may have to buy, so or no, 11 actually. So yeah, we'll go for it. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Again, or in a little while. You know what I mean. Oh wait. Oh actually I kind of actually like can't really do it yet. Gotta release to see what the abilities are on the other Chao. The shiny white Chao. And then after that I'll put him down and then I'll meet you back. Right. Let's pick this Chao up and see like what his stats are. I mean what his abilities are. So something to basically keep in mind is that I definitely said before in part 47 is that when you buy a shiny colored egg from the black market, they will have a better chance of getting an A obviously when they're born, or a higher ability. So yeah, on most stats, or a few. So let's see what we get. We literally get a rubbish Chao, like Rishido. C, 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 D. Yeah, that's really shitty though. So this Chao is definitely not gonna really be like competitive though. So I'll have to like buy another shiny white egg from the black market once it comes back. So yeah, that sucks. So we're gonna have to do that then for now. So I'll show like putting the Chao inside the transporter this time. And this time we want to basically we want to get rid of the Chaos. So in order to do that, we have to go to this goodbye screen. And yeah, I know that it's a little bit disappointing though to be doing it basically, but if you really want your Chao to basically go away basically because you're running out of room basically, or you really are just done with him. I mean, done with that Chao, then you could just go over to this goodbye screen, and then once you say goodbye to Chao, you will never see that Chao ever again. It'll say, "Are you sure?" So you'll definitely so you'll have to say yes twice if you really want that Chao to be gone. So yeah, hit yes. You will never see your Chao again. Are you absolutely sure? Yes. All right. Say goodbye. Goodbye, Chao. Take care. The Chao has returned to a faraway forest. It will surely have a happy life. So yeah, so that's definitely like the only one mechanic from the Chao transporter that I can show basically. I know it's really the disappointing basically, but we'll get better luck obviously on the different shiny white Chao. I really promise you this time. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on buying the Chao food though. So I'll see you then. I basically wanted to like record this clip just to show you really quick. I basically fed Leeway more Chao fruits, and these are what her stats are now. So I can let her go for now. And you just can see right now, I bought like a lot of Chao fruit for a Tornado to basically eat though, to make sure the rest of his stats are up a bit more, at least on stamina and the other stuff. But anyway, see you in a bit once the stats are up a little bit more for this Chao. Alright, so after giving it enough Chao fruits, this time no Tornado is already like good enough now to do stuff a little bit more on his own. And as you can see though, this is what Tornado looks like now. And also look at that. He loves Sonic because Sonic and Shadow were raising him and these stuff. And what else was it? And then if I did basically pick up like Leeway when she's not tired, as Tails or Rouge, then yeah, they would love them too. But anyway. Just like I've like shown this off before, I'm gonna drop them off in the class, since you already don't know how this process goes. Song, yeah, alright, we'll do that. See if there's anything here. Yeah, probably not. Or anyway. Anyway, we pretty much do need to like switch the tails of these. And since she's probably going to be like sleeping still basically by the time I enter the Chao Garden, I'll just go back into that Hero Garden and just hatch the orange egg and see what we get. Okay, orange egg is still in the water, or shiny orange egg is in the water still. So let's see what face we get this time. A normal face Chao. Alright, so let's see what this Chao has though for abilities. I'm really hoping they are not really like dumb, obviously, because if they are though, then yeah, that's gonna be disappointing. Because then I'll have to like buy another colored Chao egg for sure to fix that. Alright, that's pretty much a little bit better, basically. So you can basically see E, C, D, A, B, basically. Which means if you basically raise this Chao to be a power type, it'll have an S in power. It'll upgrade the A ability to be an S ability, which is really useful. I was gonna like basically think of like making like this Chao a like a hero god Chao, but after like seeing the abilities, I might have like changed my mind. I might just like turn her like I might just like turn like this Chao basically into a dark power Chao now. At this point though, since the E ability is just like weak, it's like the weakest basically, and yeah, it's something that we might not really want to like evolve them into. So yeah. So I'll definitely keep this Chao, baby. So it's just gonna have to be like raised basically as a dark power Chao. So yeah, I'll be able to show what that looks like. So carefree is the personality. Favorite fruit is square fruit. Good to know. All right. Okay, still the same. Anyway. So I think I'm gonna have to basically like put this Chao in the Dark Garden, basically. So I'm gonna have to like go back up to the Hero Garden and sell that shiny orange eggshell. So maybe I'll just buy like the shiny purple egg and try making that one a hero Chao. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work though. So I'm just gonna like walk back into the Chao Garden, the normal garden, and then just like just at least wait for Leeway to wake up, basically. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, so minutes later, Leeway woke up. That's their now, and that will be the animation for the waking up. You'll see. So yeah, Leeway loves tails. and here's an extra the tip that you may have not known is that if you basically hit the button basically that would make the action window like appear basically right above, and if it says whistle, you really ever wondered what the whistle does? When you whistle, it calls Chao who love you towards you. Definitely cute. Definitely like cute way. And basically to definitely to see your Chao basically walking towards you basically. And if you want them to be doing something, and if you're playing as the character that the Chao loves, you can just whistle basically for them. They'll find you, and then they'll have, if they see you, well, if they see your character, then they'll come running towards you. So yeah, now you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off this Chao at school to the classroom. Same lesson, but yeah, we'll do it. So Tornado and Leeway are in class now. So yeah. So I kind of guess maybe I could try to maybe like show you how to raise how you can raise colored Chao next, which it will be that shiny orange Chao that's in the Dark Garden. So we'll do that. Let's get in there. Alright, where's the Chao at? Oh, you're in there. Alright. Oh, right. So that's basically like another behavior, basically that adult Chao basically can do basically to the character that they love, basically. When your Chao is doing the skipping, basically like that, when you're like away from there, and if he's closer to you, he'll like your Chao will like do this animation, like it's wanting like attention from you, and then after that, when they really love you, basically. Well, your character, they will dance and like jump for joy, like this. So yeah, it's really cute for sure to like that they can do that as well, even if they are adults. So yeah, cool for you to know. So the way you can basically get your color Chao to be transforming into either side is just by looking at the color of their antenna. If it's changing, then that's how you can really look like absolutely tell that basically that it's leaning towards a specific side. And if you see the body to change as well, or the head basically change, then that's another way you can tell. Definitely the like same way though if you're like seeing the wings change as well. So yeah, if you see the wings changing or the antenna that is changing basically though, then that's how you can really tell that it's leaning towards a specific side between dark, hero, and neutral, just by looking at the color of the antenna and the wings. So anyway, I'm going to keep penning this Chao until it's like fully dark. I think it's done from probably changing at this point. So one more. All right, so this is exactly what this Chao is definitely going to be. I was gonna like think of like giving it like a different name, but then I kind of like, but I decided I'm just gonna basically just like stick with the name that I've like chosen though for a dark god Chao. So yeah, so we'll do it now at least. Challenge again? Oh my god, man. Okay, let's just see if we get something different. Chant. Technically not. Okay, hit no, yes. And I decided that I'm gonna name this Chao Zinthos, which was the one of the magic what that was like a part of a magic spell from Raven, basically from the Teen Titans. If you ever watched that series. So yeah, I decided that I will be naming this Chao Zinthos, basically, as it was like part of a dark spell or something. And since this is going to be a dark Chao, and I want this one to be like strong all around, to be I don't know, maybe almost like Raven a tiny bit, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's just going to be a dark Chao anyway. That will have god levels on every stat except for stamina. Except the stamina will be pretty high as well. So yeah. So that's why I'm going to be naming this dark god Chao that it will be once we've done the work on it. Zinthos. Yes, it's a good name. I hope Zinthos will be very healthy. And I gotta check for Chao fruits as well. There's an orange egg. Oh yeah, there's no Chao fruit here again. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put her back, put him back in the garden, the dark garden. Since I am going to be like making him a power Chao, I will have to go get some tigers though, either from Skyrail or Prison Lane. So I'll basically like see you in a bit once I get the other stuff done, at least for now. Or I mean, I'll basically like meet you back though in the dark garden after we get the tigers. So yeah, see you in a bit. Definitely went to Prison Lane, got some tigers, and gave them and definitely used them to basically raise Synthos' power, basically to be at level 15. And I decided that I'm gonna basically like do that because it's basically like just and it's basically like just literally like because I really like need to make sure that it's at a low enough level, basically, but to make sure that he is that Zinthos is exactly like going towards that evolution, basically, to be able to turn into a dark power Chao at least, and not into like the dark swim Chao at least for now. So yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna go check the black market for now. Shiny on green egg. Still not there. All right. Well, it's gonna have to wait then. So I'll just go to Pumpkin Hill then and just get some skeleton dogs. So I'll see you in a bit then. Went back to Pumpkin Hill, and I got 9 skeleton dogs, and I got 1 bat by accident. So I don't know if I shown this off before though in a previous part, but maybe if I do get the bat now, maybe it might change. So we'll see if it does. Not that. The bat. Nope, I guess it won't do it then. So that's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna give him like the rest of the skeleton dogs. Where's it? There we go. Alright, every single body part's gone now, so let's give away the rest of these. So let's just get his swim up a bit more. Might as well just give it the fruit. Why not? Anyways, let's go and see if the Chao fruit is here. Shiny gray egg. No. It's still not here. Oh my god, man. Like that, like, I don't know how long it's just gonna take, basically. Alright, well, I'll just literally see you in a bit. But I'll also see you, like, in a few minutes. This time, know when the Chao fruit does exactly arrive. Actually, let's see if they're done. Yes, they are done with class. Let's pick them up. So yeah, this is definitely a Tornado. He does love Shadow as well as Sonic, so that's good to know. And there's, yeah, leeway over there. So now you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and save and exit, and then I'll meet you back completely though once the Chao fruit arrives. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so next day, basically, and after like giving him a lot of like Chao fruits that were like needed, basically, to get every single stat to be over 100 points. And especially when I went back to White Jungle, and then basically like gotten one yellow chaos drive, gave it to him to make sure it goes over 100 for sure. And after giving him like more red chaos drives to make sure that he's going towards the power alignment to be evolving into that. This is basically what Zinto's stats are now, and this is what he looks like from now though. So next thing I'm just gonna like do though for now, take this Chao to school at least once, basically. And then we will just need to wait for him to grow up, evolve also. So that answer can. All right, might as well do it. I mean, Thunder really learned it last time, basically. So maybe Zinthos can learn it too. See what else there is here. Okay, there's nothing else basically here though right now that we could buy. So I'll be able to like record a few more clips though once we're able to get to it. Let me check in the Hero Garden for now before I cut, and then I'm going to check back in the normal garden. I don't think I actually bought an egg at all to keep actually though for this garden. Yeah, definitely not. All right, just checking, just really double checking just to make sure. Yeah, doesn't really look like there's anything else though. So anyways, I'm just gonna put this back up here. So yeah, you can definitely tell though from the previous time I was in the garden. I definitely have all three wool beanies now in this garden. So it's definitely there now. So we can use them whenever we want. Well, maybe for the ring clips sometimes though. Yeah. So yeah, you know it. So yeah, you know what I mean when I say that. I'll show it in an extra video. But anyway, so I'll basically see you in a bit. So once things have changed around here, or maybe if Zinthos is done with class and we pick him up, put him back in the dark garden. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in over an hour or minutes, I guess. Anyway, see you then. something I basically wanted to show you, basically really quick, is that when you buy a theme, basically in the black market, basically you basically will have to buy it once, and then you can basically like go ahead and like go over to your menu screen, basically in the settings, and once you buy it, you'll be able to change it from there. So let's buy this. It'll cost $10,000 to get this. So yeah, right there. You only have to buy it once. And if you're wondering about the egg I bought from the inventory, it's a shiny yellow egg I bought. So I'll be able to show you like just hatching it at least. And I did decide it is going to be a girl Chao. Anyways, let's drop Zenthals off, and I'm going to go ahead and bring the shiny yellow egg to the Hero Garden. Yeah, I'm gonna have him. Oh, I actually forgot. Okay, you know what? Forgot I already had that. So I'll pretty much just like put it in the normal Chao Garden basically for now, and then try to basically hatch it with a different character. So yeah. So anyways. Alright, I'm going to save it really quick, just so I could show you. Really quick. When you buy a theme from the black market, no, that's not it. Options. And now, when you go to change menu screen theme, see that in front of you? Oma Chao's theme is there. So it means now you can switch to it, select it, and you can. And Oma Chao will be like narrating the entire menu screen when you select it. That means when you buy Amy's theme, it will be the same. So yeah, it will be just her voice actor. So yeah. I don't think you can hear it basically, but yeah, he will talk obviously when you select him. So yeah, that's his voice that you can hear.
Looks like you can change things here. You can change the theme on your menu screen.
So anyways, I'm basically like not gonna like do that, but basically since Oma Chao's not really my favorite character, I'm still just thinking with my favorite character Sonic, and yeah. So I will be raising this shiny either one of the Chao, at least with tails, and one of them as Sonic and Shadow. Because I want basically like one hero Chao to be a girl that is like shiny color. So yeah. I basically wanted to be either a B or an A in swim. No, in either fly or run. If it's fly, then we get a neutral Chao, and if it's on run, then we'll make it a hero Chao. What face do we get? Just the normal face. All right. Let me get closer. Yeah, it looks normal. All right. So. Let's go check the stats of this thing. If it's poor, we're going to have to really get rid of it. I always like to do that because I don't know why. But anyway, please be good luck. Alright, B and fly, B and run. So, this is a Chao we can accept. But although I'm not gonna name him yet though. I'm gonna hatch the other Chao, and see what its results are once we hatch it. Alright, let's exit and then enter the regular Chao Garden as Sonic this time. Yeah, Lee Wave's still sleeping. So as you can notice off screen, I did exactly feed both Tornado and Lee Wave off screen as well, though, in order to get their stamina up, so for them to be able to evolve a little bit faster. So anyways, let's hatch this egg. If it has a B or an A in run, and then the rest of them are not, then we'll make it a hero Chao. So, right, so this one that definitely does have a like normal face as well, just like the shiny gray Chao. So let's see what the results are for the abilities for this Chao. I really hope it's better. Okay, for some reason I got like an S in stamina. So I bet that's like the first time basically that you've absolutely seen an S ability, didn't you? It's really, so yeah, it's really cool to know. But as you can see, look, basically the rest of the stats are just garbage. So this is not a good Chao to have to like dominate everything. So I'm gonna have to like get rid of him and buy another egg. So what else can we get? Shiny lime green egg. I am not getting that because that's just really expensive. I'm gonna go for the ones that are like below 10,000 rings. We already have a shiny gray Chao now, so I'll be raising that one basically. Like I really wanted to be able to like raise the other Chao right away, but I wanted to see what results it'll give me. So anyway, so we're gonna have to get rid of this Chao because this one's just never gonna be like good for us to be able to win every single competition that's required to get the emblems. So I want to make it fair basically as soon as I can, though. I don't want it to be like unfair where basically where it's always like sometimes just losing like too many times. So yeah, even like gamers know that. Turn the brightness up a bit more. Okay. Alright, sell that for 1,200 rings since that one was just 500 rings. I mean 5,000 rings last time when we got that shiny white egg. So yeah, we did get an S, but basically in stamina. So basically, so if you saw it like that was labeled gold, that's how you can really like absolutely tell that it's like that. That it is like the golden ability that you should exactly try to aim for if you're getting like shiny, if you're getting like colored Chao. Because yeah, if you can basically get colored Chao and then raise them, basically, and if you get lucky enough though to get a high enough ability, like an A or an S, then it will massively like help you like dominate the Chao races and the Chao karate like it's nobody's business. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna like go ahead and grab that shiny gray Chao and oh wait, I was gonna I basically said that I was gonna like name him, but name that Chao, but I want to pretty much wait. I pretty much like want to wait, but basically until different shiny colored eggs arrive at the black market to make sure it's correct, at least the right way. So we'll have to find out basically. But but anyways, yeah. So while I'm waiting basically, though, I'm gonna basically like go ahead and like keep feeding the other Chao like off screen, basically. And if I got something unique to show, or once the moment did exactly arrive, then I'll be able to show it on camera. So I'll basically see you then once I get things done. I see Zinthos also dancing as well. So yeah, he learned that in class. And I've already shown this off before on Thunder, but yeah. If you have other Chao doing it, then yeah, they can do the step dance too. So yeah, still cute. So anyways, I basically fed Tornado a little bit more fruit off screen. He's level 10 now in stamina. And I'm waiting like a little bit longer before I basically like feed Lee Wave next. So yeah. And after waiting for a few more, and once I wait for a few more minutes, I'm gonna feed Zinthos again off screen. Yeah, and yeah, he went to sleep already. So it's going to take some time for him to wake up on his own anyway. So it's fine. Anyway, see you then. All right. So after like minutes of waiting, Lee Wave is finally evolving. So she's basically in like that cocoon, right, which is in the way of the leaves, basically. So here's something different though. To let you know. Turn the volume up so you'll know. This time, when it goes transparent like that, if you're getting a neutral Chao, you will not hear a jingle at all. There's not going to be a single jingle when you get a neutral Chao. And there you go. Lee Wave is now a neutral swim type now. So yeah, she looks really different now. Like way better than before. So this is exactly what Lee Wave looks like now when she's grown up, when she has evolved. So anyways, now Tornado just needs to evolve. So I'm going to feed him a little bit more, and then I'll get back to you once he evolves. Maybe it will happen after the sprue, or maybe after a few more. So we'll find out then. I'm going to wait till he finishes the fruit. Yep, alright, yep, he's finally evolving. So this time though, this Chao basically should exactly be a neutral Chao. So if you basically do not get a like neutral Chao, turn this down really quick. So if you basically do not get a neutral Chao and did not get a neutral Chao, the way that you can tell that you did not get a neutral Chao basically at all is if you hear a jingle. If you hear a jingle from either Hero or Dark when the evolution goes in, it will then that means you might have messed up to get like a neutral Chao. And if it and you can always like reset the game though in order to like go back and like fix that though in order to make it right. To change the Chao a little bit more to look neutral. And then it should go towards the alignment and it should work clearly. So there we go. Tornado has finally evolved into a neutral run type now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like show you like what the stats are now, basically. So yeah, this is what he looks like now. And remember, like that B from before in run on this Chao, it's now an A. So he has transformed into that. Let's check the black market one more time. No, there's nothing. Alright, never mind. Let's just forget that. I'm also gonna pick up the other Chao. And something else to basically let you know is that only neutral Chao will be able to change color on their full bodies when they grow up into a neutral Chao, and they will even look even more different though once you let them go into their second evolution. So remember that C before in swim, it's now a B. Now you know. I think it's just the same items here again. Yeah. There's just 3 Chao left to raise and to have them evolved into as well. Before I basically cut to one more time though to be able to grind their stats to be like all on the shiny color Chao to be all the way up. Before I definitely show off the Chao Karate and Chao races. So anyways, that is absolutely how you make a neutral Chao. Just raise the Chao basically with both hero and dark characters simultaneously. This means take care of them basically with each one of those characters one at a time, like Rishido. Like these. So yeah, that's why I use like Sonic and Shadow basically to do it. And you can basically do this with Tails and Eggman and Knuckles and Rouge, basically, if you want to do it that way. For me, basically, when I basically would want to raise a neutral Power Chao, I would raise it with Knuckles and Shadow. Basically for a boy neutral Power Chao. For a girl Power Chao, as I would like to call it, I mean, for a girl Chao, I would raise it basically with like Tails and Rouge, basically. And as for boy Chao, basically that does not focus on power, I would basically like go for Sonic and Shadow. No matter like what the type of Chao I would want to get. On either side. So yeah. And yeah, just make sure to keep giving them fruit. Basically, make sure that they're absolutely going towards a specific alignment. Basically, for what skill that you really want to absolutely put them on. I mean that you want them to aim towards, and once they start to evolve, try to absolutely like listen though if there is a jingle. And if there is a jingle, basically, then you can just reset the game. Mostly on the GameCube version, though. If you're resetting basically on the Xbox 360 version, PlayStation 3 version, basically, then or in the PC version, you can just like log out of the account based on that you're playing on, or if you're playing on the PC version, you can just like quit. You can basically just hit Alt F4 basically on your keyboard to quit the game based on without saving. Basically, so that's basically the point. If you want to absolutely like reset your game, do not quit, or basically, or else, basically, do not really like quit. But the child world basically just by going to the entry and exit point, or by pausing the game and selecting exit, because if you do, the game will save, and that means that if you do that, you'll definitely lose your ultimate chance of getting like a neutral Chao if it starts to evolve into a hero Chao or a dark Chao. So you don't really want that. So instead, you're gonna want to reset the game. So to reset on the GameCube, I'll show you really quick. So I'll just like show you this really quick. If you want to like reset the game, just hold down then basically just hold down the buttons X, B, and start, basically. So I'll put the button combination on the screen so you know, so you can see it. X, B, start. Make sure to hold it for a little bit, and then you can see it resetted the game. The reset will absolutely like come in handy, but basically for the glitch. So I'll show you that really quick. Basically, so just to prove completely to you that it does work basically, since it didn't really look like that the stat screen, like I mean the pause menu like didn't show a good example. So I'll do it here. Yeah. So here's the thing now. So yeah, XB start. Then you can see it stopped moving, and then there you go. So that's how you reset. And if you really, and it's recommended that you should just reset the game basically though, if you want to get like a really, if you want to get a Chao basically with like really good like abilities. And if you do that, basically, if you're getting unlucky, basically, just keep like resetting over and over again, no matter like which method that you're using, basically, to reset. On the GameCube version, you have to hit X, B, and start. But luckily, on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions, you just have to hit the home button on either controller. If you basically don't know what those buttons are, and then make sure to basically hit the button to either sign out or quit the game. That will show on the screen. And if you're resetting on the PC version, all you got to do is just hit Alt and F4 to basically quit the game, or you can just hit Control Alt Delete on your keyboard to go into the task manager. You can click the game that was running in the task manager, and then just hit End Task after you selected the game that was running, and then it'll quit the game automatically without saving, and then you can go back into it, and everything will be like resetted. Will be resetted back to the way you saved the Chao world, your Chao Garden data last time. So good tip to know. So all I just gotta focus on for now is just getting Zinthos to evolve. Once again, the items change, but still like no like shiny colored egg to go for. The game is just really like throwing like this bad luck at me for no reason. So yeah. I will basically be back then, once Zinthos evolves at least. So I'll see you in a bit. After so long of waiting in the garden, literally with Zinthos, he's finally evolving. So yeah, it's finally happening, like for sure. Though I've been like feeding him like a ton of fruits, over and over again, just trying to really get him to evolve. and he was just not really evolving like at all. And yeah, it was just annoying though to really deal with. So, but this time he's finally doing it. So so once he grows up, basically, the color of the Chao should still stay the same. So yeah, just remember like the jingles you hear when you get a hero or dark Chao, and remember there's no jingle at all when you get a neutral Chao. So keep that in mind. So anyways, so there we go. Now Zinthos has finally evolved. He's now a dark power type now. So yeah, he's almost like level 14 in stamina, but I'll feed him like one more fruit before I let him go. So I'm gonna go show you basically though at the health center. So remember like that A before in power? As you can see, it is now an S. Basically, because it has now absolutely evolved in like that type. Basically, so having like an S ability basically in power is literally the best. Is at least better basically, and maybe even having a B as well in stamina. So I'm pretty sure with this though he might be able to be pretty close, basically to like winning the championships basically. So yeah. So anyways, strike the black market one more time. Shiny like green egg. Come on, man, that's still expensive. So yeah. And now that he has actually grown up, he's still. So that's basically how. So anyways, so there you go. Pause that. So there you go. Obviously, that is absolutely how you raise a Chao from a colored egg. Just hatch the egg, raise the stats, like basically give it or just give it as like many fruits as you can. Wait for a few hours with the game running, and then after all that, then the Chao should evolve and it should exactly like transform into what you want it to be basically. Just remember to like look at the color of the antenna basically, so then you'll really know that you'll absolutely know like when the Chao is changing. So yeah, that's something you gotta keep in mind. But anyways, I'm gonna feed him one more fruit, and then I'm gonna end the part. Over 300 points on stamina. I had to keep feeding him like a lot of fruit basically until he was like over level 13 in stamina basically, and then 2 more fruits, and then he finally evolved. So yeah, thank goodness for that. That really just took so long. So yeah. Alright, so just so then we don't lose all that progress, let's exit and save. So we don't lose that, because I've been waiting forever. So anyways, now for real this time. Now we can finally end the part here. So let me fix the screen a bit. Okay, I go. Alright. So this was basically like part 52, I think. Yeah, part 52, I think. I'm pretty sure. So in the next part, basically, we are basically going to like go ahead and basically, I'm gonna go ahead and like demonstrate how to basically raise a Chao a Chao stats to be level 99 in every single stat except stamina. Since you already know how to increase the stamina basically literally already though on a Chao basically. Just keep feeding it fruits over and over again basically until it's high enough points in stamina. So yeah, I'll be able to go over more details basically on that when we get to the next part. Because right now I'm already getting bored of this. As for today though, so the next time when I am gonna be able to record this game again, I promise you though, it won't be long. I really promise you though. If I got time to do it on the 22nd at least though, because I got reminders, or actually no, not really in the 22nd. I have a brushing teeth. I have a reminder today though to brush my teeth, basically. So I will be recording the next part on tomorrow on May 19th. Today's the day I'm recording right now is May 18th, and the day I'll record the next part, the last part of raising Chao, which will be tomorrow on the 19th, and then on the 22nd, while I'm raising the other Chao off screen, I will basically go ahead and show off finally the Chao race and the Chao races and Chao karate. Basically using the Chao that we have for this playthrough. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the part now because yeah, I gotta really eat anyway, and then I'm gonna switch games. So anyway, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And after you have subscribed, make sure to click the bell. Basically, next to my YouTube channel name. Click the all button on after clicking the bell, so then you'll be able to get every single notification for on my channel for when I upload a video. If this is your first time watching me. And yeah, I will see you in the next part. Cordial 15 out. Peace.